What an angle. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. It is currently 12:37 a.m. November 2nd. I really wanted to do a what I read in a week. I had originally wanted to start this on November 1st, but this is as close we're gonna get because I genuinely was at work all day. Like, I had work from 2 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. I've only gotten home and had some dinner. I'm having tea and I'm about to go to bed. I thought I would give a kind of start off of where I am with my current reads, because I am in the middle of 2 books at the moment. So the first one is Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. Now, I have got this both on my Kindle and on Audible, but I'm about 50% of the way through that one. I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't know why, but I just have been having not too much of an interest in fantasy books at the moment, but I'm really liking this one. It's keeping me really entertained and invested. I'm liking the romance in it. Am I obsessed with it like I have been with other fantasies? No, I haven't been obsessed with a fantasy in a while, and it makes me really sad because I do love fantasy. It's a really great genre and I do really love it. I don't know, I've just had a hard time finding something. And then the other book I'm in the middle of is Welcome to the Hunamdong Bookshop. Now, this was part of my September TBR. I did start to read it in September, but I just never finished. I would say about 30% of the way through of this book. I have both the physical copy and it on my Kindle as well. So those are the 2 books I'm in the middle of. So my goal is to try and at least finish those 2, but we will see what happens. So I thought I would just do a little what I read in a week. I haven't done a reading vlog in so long, and I really miss it, so that's what we're gonna do. Hey guys, it's now the 4th of November at 11:34 p.m. So almost the 5th of November. It's Monday. I don't think I've talked to you guys since Saturday, and that was the 2nd. I'm now on chapter 53 of Daughter of No Worlds, and that is about 12 hours into the audiobook, and I have roughly 3.5 hours left of the book. I'm almost finished it. I was just listening to it while starting to unfortunately pack down my beautiful wall. I do love this wall. This corner has been my favorite corner of this room, and I'm really sad to see it go. And I packed up my TBR cart. I probably would have already explained that, but that's why I haven't done a TBR cart for November, because I don't have one. But just a little kind of update on where I am on my reading. I did also today, you would have seen earlier, I did also start a new book, and that is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I've been really into romances at the moment. I think mostly this year all I've read is romances, and I'm reading a fantasy and then the bookshop book, and that's more literary fiction, so I was missing my romance. So I started this today while on the train to the city to meet a friend, because we went to the bookstore. At said bookstore, I'll quickly give you a thing. I did buy this book, Make the Season Bright. I don't think I've ever owned or read an actual festive Christmas book before, but I really like this author and I saw it, so I got it. little reading update. It's now 7:30 on the 5th of November and I have now finished Daughter of No Worlds by Chris Broadbent. I was listening to it. I listened to it a lot today while I was in the car on the way to work, and then also I finished off that wall and taking stuff down from there and like some of the stuff that's in the furniture, the stuff there. And then I just spent a good portion of time bubble wrapping a bunch of like photo frames and breakables that are going into some boxes. I finished the audiobook while doing that, so I think what I'm gonna do is I want to continue This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, which I did briefly start yesterday, but I haven't gotten too far into it, so I might get that as an audiobook and listen to that while I continue to pack some stuff up. It's been an interesting packing journey. I will have a more detailed moving vlog come out later. I'm gonna see if the book is on Spotify. Hell yeah, it's on Spotify. I'm going to listen to this while I continue to pack. Okay, so another little update. It's now 10:20, still the 5th of November, and I've made progress with This Summer Will Be Different. I've still just been packing stuff and sorting stuff out at dinner. I did get very overwhelmed with all the packing stuff, so I did take a little break. I had a break and I sorted stuff out, so I feel better. I do need to go out tomorrow and get more stuff. So I'm now on to part 2, which is just on chapter 11. It's about 85 pages into the book. I'm really liking this one so far. The only other book by Carly Fortune that I've read is her first one, Every Summer After, and that was a 5-star read for me. I really loved that book. So I was really excited to get into this one. I'm really liking it. I'm liking the plot and the storyline of it and the two characters. Like, you can just feel the chemistry between them, but because of the circumstances they just can't really act on it, and it's really hard, and I'm kind of loving it. It's great. I'm still under 100 pages into the book, but at the moment I'm really liking it. And then with Daughter of No Worlds, I was reading that one over a week or so, I believe, and I was like listening to it, and I think I've explained before, but I don't know what's going on, but fantasies at the moment, I'm either just like not understanding them or I can't really fully get into them 100%. Did enjoy listening to this book, and I did enjoy the plot and the characters from what I can remember. I do think I zoned out every now and again when I was listening to it, but from what I remember, I really like it. Could I tell you everything that went on in that book? No, but I could tell you like the basic plot line. And so I think at the moment that's progress. I am interested enough to continue the series, so maybe eventually I will continue that one. I just have a lot of books I want to read at the moment. I am still unsure on a star rating of that one yet, so maybe I'll do star ratings for any other books I might complete by the end of this vlog at the end. And I have not read a single thing from Welcome to the Hunam Dong bookshop. I'm interested in it and I like it, but I don't know, I think I have to just be in a particular mood to read that book and that type of book. I think if I continue doing this kind of like listening to a book while packing, I most likely will finish this book as well this week, which will be really good because I'm really far behind in my 2024 reading goal. I think I'm like 5 books behind. I don't know, my reading has been really weird this year. Like, last year was so good and I was so excited for this year because I'd finished uni halfway through, and I just had so much going on, and I've been in a few just like full life slumps this year. So reading is not where I wanted to. I wanted to do so many more reading vlogs and I just never did them. I think I started a few and just like never actually finished them, so I never did them. Hey, jump scare. Got my hair cut. Thought I would give a reading update. It's currently 4:30 p.m. on the 6th of November, and I'm now up to chapter 25 of This Summer Will Be Different. So I'm just over halfway done through the book, and I'm still really liking it. Absolutely love it. If I didn't mention this before, it's based on Prince Edward Island, which is where Anne of Green Gables was based. They go in through a lot of things with Anne of Green Gables, and like I love Anne of Green Gables. Like I absolutely love that the book and the adaptations, like I just love them. So really loving this book, absolutely devouring it. I've done some more, done some more packing. I've put some more clothes into vacuum seal bags. I just have to vacuum them probably tomorrow because I don't have time today because I'm about to head to work. So it's now Thursday the 7th of November. Thought I'd give a little reading update. I know I haven't really been good at getting like any b-roll. I have officially finished This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I listened to a lot of it yesterday while going through and packing stuff, and then also at work last night. It was really quiet, so I was able to listen to it while being at work for like 3.5 hours. So I ended up finishing it last night. It was really good. I really liked it. I liked the fact that it was based in, they always said PEI, but I think it's Prince Edward Island, which I think before I said is where Anne of Green Gables is based. So I really liked that. I really enjoyed it. Like, I did not realize that going into the book, and it was such a nice surprise. Like, I genuinely really enjoyed it. Like, I love Anne with an E and Anne of Green Gables. I like the writing, I like the storyline. The connection between the characters was really great. Yes, a lot of the relationships started off and was based off sexual tension and lust. There was like real genuine connection within that, and I really enjoyed that. I have realized I'm not the type of reader to read sexual stuff in books just for the sake of it, or like when that's like the whole plot of the book. With romance anyway, I really love when there is that genuine deep connection, even if it like doesn't start off that way, but as it like slowly builds. That's what I really like, and that's what was in this book. Again, I think I'm gonna wait to rate it until the end of this video, but that's 2 books that I've finished reading in this vlog, so I'm already really happy and proud of myself for that. Like, one I'd already started before this vlog, so that's fair, but I've read and finished a whole book in this, and like, if I wasn't sitting down and listening to it while doing all my packing, I most likely wouldn't have finished it already. Like, that's just genuinely not usually how fast I read. Like, I usually read 1 book a week, but yeah, so this is not usual for me. I'm just putting that out there. The only reason I've gotten through and like finished 2 books in this video so far is because I've been listening to so much while packing. I need to decide a new book to start listening to. I'm gonna go through Audible and see what they have, see if they have any like books I want to listen to on their like included Audible things, so like the free audiobooks that they have. Once I make a decision, I'll come back and let you know, because I have more packing stuff I need to do. Little reading update. It's now 2:30 and I'm just under 2 hours into the audiobook for Wicked. It was free on the Audible Plus like catalog, so I was like, why not? Sounds like a good choice, especially with the movie coming out. I've also seen the stage show 4 times just because it's touring Australia currently. So it's currently in Brisbane, so I saw it twice while it's been in Brisbane, and then I saw it in Melbourne in March this year, and then the first time I ever saw it was last year in September in Sydney. So I've seen it 4 times. So I love the story of Wicked, and it's also like, I have the physical book, it's on my TBR cart, so I was like, cool, get a book off my TBR cart and it's free, so what more could you want?
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet. But that's something I regret.